Hi everyone. Today we'll be discussing the lead code problem of the day, final value of variable after performing operations. So here there's a programming language with only four operations and one variable x. So the operations are plus plus x and x plus plus. Uh, Both of them with increments the value of x by 1, and we have minus minus x and x minus minus, which both of them decrements the value of x by 1. So initially the value of x is 0, and you are given array of string operations containing list of operations, which will contain either these two or these two. You just have to return the final value of x after performing all the operations. So in the first input we have initially x is 0, so minus minus x will make it minus 1, and then we have x plus plus, so it will become again 0. Again we have x plus plus, so it will become 1. So finally we return 1. And in the second input, we have initially x as 0. So first we have plus plus x, so x will be 1. Then again plus plus x, so it will be incremented to 2. And finally again we have x plus plus, so it will be 3. At the end, the output will be 3. And we quickly check the third input. We have x equal to 0 initially, plus plus x becomes 1, then x plus plus becomes 1, and plus plus x will also make it incremented by 1, so it becomes 2. Then minus minus x will make it 1. Then x minus minus will make it 0. The final output is 0. So you're given the string of operations, and you just have to return integer value, which is the final value of x. Now let's go over the approach. So we have four types of operations: plus plus x, x plus plus, minus minus x, and x minus minus. So let me quickly write them one beneath another. So we have x plus plus, then minus minus x, and then x minus minus. And the indexes are 0, 1, 2. Initially, the value of x starts with 0. So we can take a integer variable x and assign it to 0 and just iterate on these operations. So when we iterate on the operations, we have to figure out whether each of the string is denoting increment operation or the decrement operation. So we can see that for increment operation, the first position will have a value plus for both x plus plus and plus plus x. And for the decrement operation, we can see in the first position, it will have a negative for both minus minus x and plus x minus minus. So when we iterate on the strings, we'll just check if the first position is a plus, we'll just increment the value of x by 1. And if the first position is negative, first position is minus, then we'll just subtract the value of x. And once we process all the strings, we just return the value of x at the end. Now let's quickly code the approach. So let's just take an integer value x and initially assign it to 0 and just iterate on the strings. And string str in operations. So we just need to check the first position. So if str dot char at 1 is equal to plus, then we'll just perform x plus plus, and else we'll do x minus minus, and at the end just return the value of x. If I submit, yeah, it works. So finally, let's do the time and space complexity analysis. So for the time complexity, we're just iterating on the strings, and in the string we are just checking a particular character if it's a positive or negative. So the total complexity will be just order of n, and for space complexity we'll have order of 1, because the only space we are initializing is the integer value x. I also have the code in Python if anyone wants to view it. I'll add it in the description as well. And let's catch up in the next video.